If you are watching this, you've probably been in the heated group chat argument about iPhone versus Android. Well, I'm about to end that debate once and for all by telling you something you might not want to hear. What's up, everyone? Today we are diving into the iPhone versus Android debate. But here's the twist. I'm not here to tell you which one is better. I'm here to help you figure out which one is better for you. Because here's the truth, both are incredible. And the best choice depends entirely on your lifestyle, not internet arguments or what your favorite influencer uses. So stick around because by the end of this video, you know exactly which ecosystem fits your life. Let's get into it. First, let's address the elephant in the room. The iPhone versus Android debate has become almost like a sports rivalry. People pick sides and defend them to the death. But here's what nobody tells you. We are living in the golden age of smartphones. Both platforms have matured so much that you honestly can't make a bad choice anymore. iPhones aren't crashing left and right, and Androids aren't the laggy mess some people remember from 2012. The gap has closed significantly. So instead of asking which is better, we should be asking which is better for my specific needs. And that's exactly what we are going to figure out. Let's start with iPhone. Here are the scenarios where the iPhone is genuinely the better choice for you. 1. Your value simplicity and consistency. If you are someone who just wants their phone to work without thinking about it, iPhone excels here. Apple controls both the hardware and the software, which means everything is optimized to work together seamlessly. You are not dealing with different versions of iOS or wondering if your apps will work properly. It just works. 2. Privacy is your top priority. Apple has made privacy a core part of their brand. Features like app tracking transparency, on-device processing for Siri, and their refusal to create backdoors for governments show they take this seriously. If you are concerned about data collection and targeted advertising, iPhone gives you more control out of the box. Number 3. You are already in the Apple ecosystem. This is huge. If you have a Mac, iPad, or Apple Watch, the integration is honestly magical. AirDrop, handoff universal clipboard, iMessage across all devices, it creates this seamless experience that's hard to replicate. Your devices talk to each other in ways that just make life easier. Number 4. You keep iPhones for 4 to 5 plus years. iPhones receive software updates for much longer than most Android phones. The iPhone X from 2018 just got iOS 17. That's 5 years of support. If you are someone who doesn't upgrade frequently, this matters because you will stay secure and get new features for longer. Number 5. Resale value matters. iPhones hold their value incredibly well. A 2-year-old iPhone can still fetch 50-60% of its original price. If you plan to sell or trade in eventually, this can offset the higher upfront costs. Now let's talk Android. Here's when Android is genuinely the better choice. Number 1. You want options and customization. Android is like the PC of phones. You have choices. Want a folding phone? Android has multiple options. Want widgets everywhere? Custom launchers? Different default apps? Android lets you make your phone truly yours. You are not locked into one way of doing things. And for many people, that freedom is exactly what they want. Number 2. Budget flexibility is important. This is huge for us in Nigeria. Android gives you options at every budget level. You can get a solid phone for 250k to 400k that does everything you need. Want flagship quality? 700k to 900k gets you phones competing with iPhones. But iPhone, we are starting at 1.2 million naira minimum for new models. Even affordable older iPhones like iPhone 11 or 12 still cost 300k to 500k. With price of dollar and our economy, Android makes more sense if you want great features without selling your kidney. Number 3. You love being on the cutting edge. Android manufacturers aren't afraid to experiment. Folding phones, high refresh rate displays, multiple cameras, faster charging, under-display fingerprint sensors. These features often appear on Android first. If you are someone who loves having the latest tech before everyone else, Android is where innovation happens first. Number 4. File management freedom. Android gives you direct access to your file system. You can download files, manage them like a computer, connect extra drives, and more things around freely. For people who need this kind of control, content creators, students managing documents, anyone who works off their phone, this is essential. Number 5. You want choice in price ranges. Whether you can afford $200 or $2,000, there's an Android phone for you. And unlike the budget versus premium divide in other products, even mid-range Androids now offer features like excellent cameras, good performance, and nice displays. You are not settling for garbage. You are getting genuinely good phones at every tier. Here's the honest truth that nobody wants to admit. The choice of phone doesn't define you. Rich people use Androids. People on tight budgets save up for iPhones. Creative professionals use both. Tech experts are split down the middle. Your phone is a tool, and like any tool, you should choose the one that fits the job you need it to do. Ask yourself these questions. What devices do I already own? How do I actually use my phone day to day? What's my budget, and what's my replacement timeline? Do I want simplicity or flexibility? What features do I actually use versus what sounds cool? The best phone is the one that disappears into your life and just works for you, not the one that wins in spec sheets or online arguments. Both platforms will let you text, call, browse social media, take great photos, and do everything most people need. The difference is smarter, but they are not as dramatic as the internet makes them seem. So there you have it, the honest truth about iPhone versus Android. No bias, no hype, just real talk about what actually matters. Still can't decide? Drop a comment below describing how you use your phone, and I'll personally recommend what might work best for you. No judgment, just honest advice. Smash that like button and subscribe for more honest tech content without the fluffs. And remember, whether you choose iPhone or Android, choose what fits your life, not what the internet tells you to choose. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.